Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. This is your brother Mariah. Shout out to my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook family, wherever you're watching this at. I just read a little article real quick. You guys know I'm not super religious. I'm not a super religious guy, but lately in my life, I've kind of pulled myself to that side. Reason is, you guys, you gotta understand God is real. He's real, or she is real. I'll say she's real. Now, I was reading about a story of Job, and it kind of reminded me, because I like to make these personal, of myself. So the story of Job goes, God and Satan had a conversation, because Job was very wealthy, owned land, had money, had everything. And Satan said to Job, you know what? The only reason why he loves you so much, God, is because you've given him so much. If he lost everything, he would denounce you. Right? This sounds familiar to the black male experience across the globe. And God allowed it. That's the reason why I tell people sometimes, God will allow. There's a question, why do bad things happen to good people? Because God sometimes, or the universe, whatever terminology you want to use, will allow the universe to move you. And what you might think is something bad happening, it's not really bad. It's the universe, God, the planet, whatever you want to put, supreme consciousness needs you to do something. So when you work a job and you get a supervisor, manager, or somebody above you who's just horrible to you, you might think, man, what's going on? Why is this happening? It might be the universe trying to move you and say, get out of here. We need you to do something else. But you'll sit there and go, no. I gotta stay here. So what I'm trying to say is, Job ends up losing everything. He loses wives, he loses cattle, he loses farm. He's poor and destitute, but he never stops. He stays praising God, and he stays in a positive and very humble space. And what happens at the end is God quadruples his fortune before. So what I want to tell you guys, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because, especially the brothers, we go through a lot. Do not stop in your belief in God, the universe, and whatnot. Sometimes bad things happen to move you. When I decided to be more conscious and lock myself in supreme consciousness, the world changed for me. Everything I used to think was, I used to be a money hustler, tough guy, and now I'm trying to stop it. I'm not gonna say like I'm an angel or a saint, but I'm trying to pull back from that. So just understand, life has a way of humbling you to teach you a lesson. Not everything bad that happens, it means it's bad. It might be the universe or God or supreme consciousness adjusting your life because they might need you to be in a different place. I don't care if you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. If you're still on this planet, you gotta understand there's a purpose for that. And so make sure you're following your purpose. Make sure that you're learning every day. Never feel that you're too mature and smart to learn anything. No. You always can learn something new every day. And be open to learning new things. Don't be stubborn. Don't be hard-headed. Just have the ability to learn and adjust. You know what I mean? In life, in general. Until the day they put you in that floor, be able to say to yourself, I can learn something new today. Because the day you stop learning is the day you stop living. They said the difference between somebody who passed away at 65 and like 95 is when you lose like I said again, I hate to say this word over, your purpose. Like, have something to do. Keep your life going. And don't make it materialism. Don't chase money. Don't chase it. Chase a purpose. There's a reason why you're on this planet Earth. And there's a reason why God, the universe, supreme consciousness still needs you here. It's not money. It's to help people, to build something, and never stop growing and never stop learning. All right? I just read the story of Job. I haven't read that story in a long time, but it was a powerful story. And I was like, God and Satan literally had a conversation. And Satan was like, let me put him through hell and see how he acts. So whatever you going through, brothers, because this channel is mainly for black men, but black women also are more than welcome. Whatever you're going through, brothers and sisters, understand it's a test. It's a test to see if you will give into. And also learn, you can also understand that you can learn something through a struggle. Learn something. Don't let a struggle just be a struggle. It's a teaching moment. It might be to slow you down. You might be moving too fast. And the universe says, nah, slow down. But anyway, hopefully that can help whoever. But you know the slogan, chase knowledge, don't chase money. Peace, love, positivity.